So good morning guys. Just for a little recap, I am Pal Trades and I am a aspiring trader who wants to document his journey into 100k account or even more. Since we are already dreaming, why don't we have high standard, right? Huh? So first of all, I want to show you that this is my account. This is my first step before I want to scale. This is a 5k account and I'm already up 3% with a number of trade 19 and 47 win rate. So today we have took a trade and it is a win, and it was a win. And I want to I want to show you what my thought pattern and idea with that trade, and everything that I did and executed until the very end. So let's cut off it first. Now this trade was prior to London session. Now let's start from the higher time frame and make our bias from the higher time frame narrative. So in the higher time frame narrative, price is really choppy. We can see that there is no external high or external low that has been swept. So we are still inside this range. We're still inside this range, so there is no clear bias on where price is going to be. But I'm a little bit more bearish because we still have here sell side liquidity and sell side liquidity, and I think of this before price mitigated this. I think of this as a 4-hour order block. Now, why is this a 4-hour order block, guys? Now, this is a 4-hour order block because this is a last up close candle with a huge displacement down before that bullish candle. And this is my strategy. Actually, this is my strategy for entry. All about order block. Now I'm gonna show you why this is a 4-hour order block. So this one candle, this green candle, this one 4-hour candle, if you look at it in a lower time frame, it has narrative on its own, which means it has a story on its own in a lower time frame. See this 4-hour order block? I will mark it. See this at 3 hours. This 4-hour order block actually is a unicorn model. Wait. Let me just... Okay. Now this 4-hour order block actually is a unicorn model. Why? Maybe some of you traders already know this model, can already spot it, but I'm gonna put some lipstick on why this is a unicorn model. Because first, this 4-hour order block already have a sweep, internal sweep. Let's mark it as X. And then after this internal sweep, we also have here an external sweep, which means this buy side liquidity has also been taken out. And then after this internal sweep, we have a huge displacement to the downside, leaving a market structure shift below this low. So we're just now waiting for price to come back to the equilibrium of the range, which is here, equilibrium of the range, for us to go lower. And we also have here a 4-hour for value gap. So that in the higher time frame, that confluence has already stacked up and for us to go lower. So first, again, we will repeat this Fibonacci retracement for we wanted to go premium, and then we have here a 4-hour order block in which is a unicorn in a 3-hour time frame. So okay, let's proceed to my entry model and why did I took that entry. First, I waited for price to come back to this 4-hour order block, and today is Tuesday, right? I waited for price to to tap back this 4-hour order block. Okay, there. That's our first stop, but we still wanted to have a confirmation that we are gonna go lower, because that higher time frame is only an allegation. It is only a probability for us to go lower. But in the lower time frame, we want to make sure that everything also aligns in the lower time frame. So we will find another same entry model, order block model with a narrative into it. We will just not spam into every order block. It should have a narrative or story. So first, this week that tap into that 4-hour order block, bearish order block, but there is still no narrative, so we will fast forward again. Now this week have an external liquidity sweep. So after that sweep, we wait for this fair value gap to get disrespected. This is a bullish fair value gap, so we wait for this to be IFVG. That was my thought process when I took this trade. Okay, now we have closed, but I'm still waiting for that that higher time frame candle, that 5-minute or 3-minute, whatever it is, as long as it is a bearish order block. So I'm still patiently waiting. In 5-minute, there is no green candle for us to consider as an order block. In 1 minute, there's also none. So I want to price to come back into this fair value gap and then maybe make an internal sweep, then rally downwards again. So in which price did sweep again this high. Look at this 5-minute candle. This 5-minute candle's high has been swept here. This candle's high has been swept by this 110 candle. This 1 o'clock candle has been swept by this 110 candle, while in the DXY, if we look at it closely, this 1 candle has not been swept by this 110 candle. So now this is a very very A plus order block because of there's an SMT also behind it. Now again, after this SMT, I took a short within the body of this order block, then stop loss just above the high, and then my take profit was only on this low hanging fruit because I'm hesitant because we are not yet still in the session now. That's why I'm not proud of this trade, because it's against my rules actually to trade before sessions. Now again, let's have a little recap before. Now why this is a 5-minute order block. So again, this is 5-minute order block because this one single candle, this one up close candle is a day last candle, and then it took out a liquidity. That is the criteria. It took out a liquidity, this internal liquidity of this 1 o'clock candle. There's also an external sweep. And then if in the lower time frame, this up close candle, this 1, 2, 3 has been closed. Once this closed, you can already enter. Once this closed below this low, you can enter back to this and then drop down, target lower prices. Okay, let's make this trade run. This was my entry. Okay, after this candle close, I waited for retracement, pullback, and then target this sell side liquidity. Okay, let's make the trade run. Now we wait. Boom, mitigation, and then look at the displacement. The displacement never lies, so that's why it's a valid order block, and that's what I do every day. Every 9 p.m. New York session, we'll do live on TikTok. This is not a sweep, guys, because sweep is around 5 pips below this low. See that? So now I'm gonna show you the profit. Now this is my profit in that trade, 102.06, because I was risking $50, 1%. So that is all, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you have learned something from this order block strategy, and watch out for my next upload. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Peace out.